it's just the little things that make a difference. Like I know my wife, like she sometimes gets us in a bummer mood, and I'll clean up the house and everything. I know she appreciates it, so I do it for her. I clean the house, I do these things, and I know that I'm doing it more. It's not just for her; it's because I know I feel accomplished because I'm doing all these other things. I'm getting these things done, and I know she'll be happy. And she didn't even come and say a word about it. She just comes home, and I know she appreciates it because it helps her mental health better for her too, and like I said, with the thing with food, I'm diabetic, so I really understand the relationship with food it's different for me. As some things I can't have because I feel worse, and with anxiety, caffeine is not good for anxiety for a lot of people because it sends it in an overcharge and things like that. But in regulation, you can have these things. I'm not saying you can't have them, but I think people need to understand that your food is basically the fuel in your body. And if you're not taking care of yourself, and trust me, you're going to end up in a place you don't want to be. Then it's going to be like, well, I should have changed and done this. Well, don't be the shoulda, coulda, woulda person. Start doing them now, and better outcomes will come out for you.
It made me think of all the work that you're doing, the extra stuff that you do to make your wife happy. It also is bringing you pleasure because it cuts down on arguments. Even though she didn't come in and kind of give you the appreciation, like, thank you, honey. I'm glad you cleaned the house. You did a great job. You might have got something like, oh, you call that the dishes? That's not how you wash the dishes. You're supposed to do it this way. The thing is, it could be a win-win. If you give something knowing that it's going to make the household, the environment better, why not? This is like your lifelong partner. Why not surrender in those relationships and show kindness and lovingness versus at the grocery store with someone you don't know, where you're going the extra mile to help out that person who's unfamiliar to you, right? So we show up differently in relationships.